So it hit 99 degrees today in Denver, highest temperature so far this year, but it's a dry heat. That's what we say, it's a dry heat. You hear people say that all the time. But is dry heat really not as bad as humid heat? Meteorologist Corey Reppenhagen explains the two.
99 degrees is just plain hot no matter how you slice it. But it is true that dry heat is not quite as uncomfortable or even as dangerous as heat in a humid climate. It all comes down to evaporation. Humans sweat when it gets hot, and when sweat evaporates, it cools the body. It's very easy for sweat to evaporate in dry air, but it doesn't evaporate as well when it's humid. The National Weather Service has a measure called the heat index to calculate what the heat actually feels like to the human body. It uses a formula that mixes air temperature and relative humidity. The higher the humidity gets, the lower the impact of the heat. For example, in Denver Tuesday, when the air temperature hit 99 degrees, the relative humidity was only 12%. That's a heat index of 94 degrees. As strange as it sounds, it actually felt cooler than the air temperature. In Detroit, Michigan, it hit 93 degrees with a relative humidity of 41%. That's a heat index of 96 degrees. It felt hotter than the air temperature there. A heat advisory was issued for that part of Michigan because that heat index is much greater than the average temperature for this time of year. The Weather Service office in Boulder handles the advisories for these counties in northeast Colorado. They have never issued a heat advisory here. The effects of dry heat. What about the desert Southwest, you might ask, where there's an excessive heat watch in effect? On most summer days, the humidity is higher in Phoenix, Arizona than it is in Denver, Colorado, because they are much closer to the ocean, and their temperatures get much higher there. They are expecting it to be between 112 and 118 degrees this weekend. The highest temperature ever recorded in Denver is 105. Meteorologist Corey Reppenhagen, 9 News.
It's a dry heat. The National Weather Service does remind us that just because it is dry, it's not as dangerous as humid heat. Heat-related illnesses are still really common in Colorado. Don't forget the altitude too. So the key is to stay hydrated because the body can really evaporate the water quickly. It's like sticking your head in the oven.
I get it.